Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about this look, this anti-Valentine's Day look, and the Nubian 2 palette because I used it to create this entire look. So I am completely obsessed with this. Just look at the colors in this baby. Are they not to die for? I am legit using them for the first time today and I'm completely in love. So if you want to see how I got this look using these colors, then keep watching. So I'm going to begin with my lovely Nubian palette. This is the first time I am actually using it, like, in life, and I am so excited, but I'm not going to ramble in this video. I'm just going to get the eye look done. So a review on this is coming up very soon, by the way, but using my fluffy brush because I always start with my fluffy brush. And I'm going to actually take Madagascar. I feel like it's a safer option and use it as my all-over lid shade. I'm not even priming my lids, by the way, because I know most people don't prime their lids when they're doing their eyeshadow. So I'm just going to go in like that and really test out the product, see how well it performs. Next, I'm going in with Jezebel as my crease color. I do want the majority of it to be on the outer corner, but I will sweep it into my actual crease once I build that. There is a lot of fallout. Did you just see the dust that's coming off my eye as I'm brushing? I don't tap off my brush. I feel like that's such a waste. I'd rather just pack on the product onto my eye, which is why the fallout might look a little bit crazy here. I'm just taking that all over, trying to make it my all over lid color on top of Madagascar because I do want this to be my primary transition color. Now I'm going to go in with Kenya, which is the entire reason I got this palette. Kenya and Nairobi, as you can see. I'm going to use it as my outer corner smoky color. So I am going to smoke out the outermost corner of my eye using Kenya. And I'm only going into the outer corner of my eye. I'm not really bringing it into the rest of my eye because I don't want that to be such a huge part of this look, you know? So I'm just keeping it in a V shape, sort of, on the outermost corner of my eye. I just want to sort of darken up that purple so that it's not too similar across the entire eyelid. I'm going to dampen my brush and go in with Layla because I think this purple is to die for. And I do want to create a hooded look. Do you know I haven't even swatched these yet, so I have no idea how they're going to perform. But so far, I'm actually really liking it. Oh my goodness, it's so simple. I'm going to take it in the outer and innermost corner of my eye. I'm leaving the center completely naked because I'm going to use a different color there, but just in the outer corner and the inner corner. It's picking up amazingly with this brush, by the way. It's not quite as screaming as other colors, but I do think it looks really good. Considering I have no purple base underneath, it is showing up really well. I'm just building up the product because I do want it to really stand out. And I feel like I will have to go in and build it up a bit more, but that's perfectly fine. So now with my purple hood, I am loving it, by the way. I'm going to take my concealer brush and dampen that as well. And I'm going to go into Nairobi because this entire look is basically a dedication to my lovely country. So Nairobi, the city of my birth and where I live and which I love, I'm going to pick that up. It is such a beautiful yellow. Oh my goodness. And just lay it down at the very center. Do you see the amount of fallout? This is kind of crazy. But I am just going to lay it down there. It's a very buildable color, actually, because I can see on the second round, it is looking far more punchy than it did in the first one. So I am loving this. I'm just laying it down as I blend it in with the rest of the eyeshadows because I don't want there to be like some lines of demarcation between them. Now I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush and Jezebel with still a bit of Layla left on the brush and just pick that up and blend everything together. So I'm going to go in with a bit of gel liner. This is in black. And I'm going to line my lower lash line because I always feel like I'm naked if my lower lashes are not dark, you know? Now that my lower lash line is done, I'm going to go in with the color Cleopatra using a pencil brush and just get some of that blue right underneath to add a bit more color to the look, you know? Like it doesn't have enough color already. Mind you, I am using a non-damp brush. This is a dry brush and look at that color payoff. This is insane. Cleopatra is like blowing my mind just all over the place. Now that both blue wings are done, I'm going to go in with the same brush, just slightly cleaned off. And with the same set that I picked up the blue with, I'm just going to go into Zuri, which is this lovely bright highlighter color here, and use it to highlight my inner tear ducts, because my looks are never complete without a super bright inner tear duct, you know? And I'm using the blue underneath to sort of temper it down so it's not too crazy bright. And I'm not laying down that much product because I don't really want it to overwhelm the rest of the look, you know? Compared to what I usually do, this is a very barely there type of highlight because I am blending it into the existing color so that it looks a bit more toned down. I don't want it to look like stark white, like I always make it look stark white. I'm going to just pick up Layla, this purple, and retouch my outer corners to make them really stand out, you know? My outer and inner corners, that is. This is my Justice Girl felt tip eyeliner. Well, is it a felt tip? It's a pen liner. So I'm just going to go over it and create a wing based on the blue line. Now my brows are done, my wing is done, and my lashes are on. So the next step is to take my lip color. Now I'm going in with Bullchick by Colourpop, and this is a matte black lippy stick. I'm sorry if I keep dipping out of frame, by the way. I just keep forgetting that I need to not do that. Because I like to put foundation all over my lips, they are looking a little dry. So I'm going to go in with a lip balm and just oil them a little. I hate having butthole lips. If you don't know what butthole lips are, they are this. See that inner part? Mine is starting pretty far back, so when I talk to you, you're not supposed to really see it. But I really hate that. And I realize that if you're not really careful as you're getting it on, you will have butthole lips. I have to say that I am in love with how satiny this looks. This is supposed to be a matte finish. It's not matte. Even without the lip balm, it does still glow and look all satiny. You can watch my Colourpop swatch video here, by the way. I love how satiny it looks with this look. I am completely obsessed with it, but you know, not everyone loves a good satin lip. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the monitor right now. I am completely obsessed with this. I feel like it turned out so good. And I'm just gonna let down my hair. Or you know what? I'm not gonna let down my hair because we're not celebrating Valentine's Day. This is the anti-Valentine's Day look. So I'm not gonna be cheesy and have like long flowy hair. I like it in like a low ponytail like this. So I'm actually gonna keep it this way. I'm not gonna open up my hair at all. So now that I have demoed it with the Colourpop, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay. This is Naked 5. I don't even know if they make this product or not, but this is a local dupe of the products that I found, and I'm actually planning a video where I just swatch every single dupe that I own. But this is a matte black lipstick, so I'm gonna take off the Colourpop and go in with this just to show you what a matte version would look like with this look. As I wait for it to completely dry down, and it has been like 3-4 minutes and it's not dry yet, so see that little section there? Still waiting for that to dry so that I can actually like fully show it to you. But then I realized that I didn't actually put blush on my face because I've already highlighted and contoured, but I do like to add just a tiny little touch of blush just to keep the face a bit more like three-dimensional as opposed to like one flat surface. This is the final result. This is what it looks like with a matte lip, and I am completely obsessed with this look. I don't like this lipstick because look at that. It's so patchy, but I'm not reviewing the lipstick today. If you want just something cheap to wear, like, because it's anti-Valentine, so it's not like you're going on a Valentine's Day date. Or maybe you are and you don't like your date and you want him to get the message, you can go with this, you know? But like for everyday wear, I really wouldn't suggest the local dupe lipsticks, but that's another video. So this is the palette that I got this entire look with, and one thing that I always forget to do is to highlight my brow bone because that's not really a natural thing for me. But I am going to go in with the same Zuri highlight and just go right underneath here. Okay, I'm done. Before I add on too many products and end up glowing to like the heavens, this is the palette that I used to create this entire look except for the lips. I am obsessed with it. I completely love the way my halo eye turned out. I used Nairobi, I used Kenya, so if you're feeling all patriotic this Valentine's Day, these are the two colors, Nairobi, Kenya. Absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this palette. I cannot wait to review it for you guys, but this was the first time I was playing with it and I wanted it to not just be a voiceover but to be like a talk through tutorial. So I love it. I love it. I love my results. I love the entire look. I love the ponytail because we're not feeling all feminine and soft today. We're feeling like a bit harder, you know? So I really like it. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe so you can see so much more makeup. And I will see you in my next video.